Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to be doing a Harry Potter unpopular opinions, and this is my first time doing this, so I'm really excited. So the first unpopular opinion is the moving staircase was a terrible idea, and I agree with that because it is so easy to trip over somebody's ropes and end up getting hurt and sent to the hospital wing. Or what if somebody was falling to the death and have somebody hanging from the banister? Like that is dangerous, and I think it's not a good like it's not a good idea because you have to run just to get to the next staircase, and then that will have to move, and you have to run to the next one. It's like a maze, and it's dangerous. But yeah, so the next one is the recruitment at Hogwarts was the worst. I also agree with that too, because out of all the defense against the dark arts, teachers, well, not all of them were bad, like Professor Lupin. He was the only good one, but the rest were like evil and trying to kill Harry. Like, was involved in Harry's life. Like, like Professor Quirrell, like, he basically, he basically didn't follow the rules. Like, he helped the most powerful, darkest wizard in the planet just to be, alive again. Like, oh, it can just, climb on my, it can just climb on in my body, and I just take it for a ride in it. Like, that's just awful. Like he was solely gone fired. If somebody were found out early on, like he would have been fired for helping like a dog, the most powerful wizard of all time. So yeah. So the next one is the professor. This is my personal one. This is the professors didn't care about the students. Because the reason why I put that down is because they don't care about the students. Like they would rather have detention in the Forbidden Forest, even though they have rules for entering it. Like it's very dangerous. Like, you're not allowed to go in it, and yet they literally send like Harry and Ron, Hermione, and Draco into the forest when they had detention. Like, are they trying to get them? Are they trying to kill the students? Because that's a horrible way to serve detention. Go into the forbidden forest, even though it says forbidden in its name. So yeah, and also they didn't even care that Harry was missing the entire time in Hogwarts. Like, oh, where's Harry in the second movie? I don't know. He was down in the most dangerous chambers of all with a basilisk inside. Like, where's Harry? I don't know. He'd be fine. Like, oh yeah, he'd be fine and white with a basilisk. And again, the Dark Lord. And also and also when he entered the Forbidden Forest again with Ron and those Actamin spires, like, where was a professor? Like, oh, let's just worry about the rest of the students, not Harry. So yeah, they don't care about the students. Like, they don't care about the well-being. Like, oh, let's just use magic. They can take the rest. Like, they don't need me. They have their wands. Like, yeah, I know, but where's the backup? Where's the help? But no, let's just send out everyone in the different forwards just because it's going to, and let's teach everyone tough love from now on. The next one is Draco wasn't supposed to be bullied Harry. Like, I think if Draco's parents were actually nice to Draco and Tim, and be nice to everyone, don't and don't take our words for it. Don't take our words for it. Just be you, be yourself. Don't do what I would do, and and be like and be a bully. Being bullied is not good. Even though Draco was forced into, even though Draco was forced into being a bully, his parents are not good parents. Draco needs to be loved and nice, but his parents is tell him otherwise. You have to do what I'm doing. You have to be awful to everyone and even be off to Harry. I call him nicknames and all that. But I think if Draco's parents would treat him nicely and teach him about the world that he's in, then maybe he wouldn't be a bully to Harry. So yeah, and that they would have been friends. So yeah. So the next one is the time turner was stupid, and I think that's right because they because they literally gave a powerful object to a 15-year-old girl just to take more classes. I'm pretty sure that's dangerous, and also it could be dangerous. Imagine if that went into the hands of the eater, you could get on top of that, or even killed. It's not good to use, and especially if something went wrong, if something got messed up, and then you probably be stuck in that timeline, and that's not a good thing to mess with. So yeah, and the other question is Dumbledore shouldn't have hired Lockhart, and I think that's right because Lockhart is not a wizard. He doesn't have anything magical on him, and he doesn't even know how to use a wand. Dumbledore just hired him because he dressed well. So yeah, and he basically doesn't even know how a wand works, and also once he picks up and wand, he didn't even know that it was broken. That one Weasley's wand was broken. He didn't even know that, and yet he used it anyway. Do you not see it's broken, and yet he used it anyway, and he's so stupid for doing that. But yeah, he basically had abbreviate, and then end up knocking himself out. And I think that's stupid. That takes a hire someone with no experience of being any sort of magical being. So yeah. And the last one is Severus Snape is actually a Death Eater the entire time and gets away with it. So I think that's also true that he was a Death Eater, and yet the only people that knows that is Dumbledore, and yet no one even thinks that he should be locked up in Azkaban for his actions against the Potters. I think that he has a reason to be locked up. He was he has a part to play in the Potter's death. If people have seen what I've seen, if people would have seen what I have seen in Professor Snape, they will know that he's not a good person, that he should be locked in Azkaban with the rest of the Eaters. So yeah. So that's all the unpopular hyper. That is So that's all of the Harry Potter unpopular opinions, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.